Just wanted to start this video by saying it was never in God's will for some of us to do one thing. We were never meant to be captured and put into a box, captured and have labels placed on us. It's our human right to be able to flourish, to live within our purpose, and it's for nobody to understand but you. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into the video. Number one, you get an urge to clean, get rid of stuff, make room in the spirit and physically. Your mental, no matter how much you try to overthink something, you force yourself to do otherwise and go against your natural instinct, whatever is comfortable to you. That's your number one sign right there. You know it's nearing, because in order for new to come in, you have to make room. And I learned this through real life after losing stuff over and over and over and over again. And guess what? Getting back every time, but better. So this last time when I had multiple doors closed, which is the number two, I did get sad, but then I also got a boost within my spirit to make room. This is just you clearing out old so you can invite the new in. Number two, doors start to shut unexpectedly at that. Your car start fucking up. You lose a job. You lose a old source of income. You've been doing that for years, 10 plus years. But suddenly, boom, a shift occurs and you're forced to let it go. You have no choice. You tried to hold on to it, but it's like the universe ripped it right out your hands. And that's another sign that your breakthrough is here. It's called cleansing. It's called purging, right? You don't have enough room in that closet no more. It's time to get your shit out the storage bins and get you a dresser. Basically, in layman's terms, same thing. Make room. Number three, no matter how depressed you want to feel or how many times you try to talk yourself out of something, your spirit will not allow you. It's like the spirit, that God energy, that God force pushes you forward. You ain't want to get up and fix your hair and fix your face and brush your teeth and wash your tail. You ain't want to do it. But you force yourself to do it. That's a sign. Because you cannot sit in that low vibrational place from which you came, right? You're forced to embody this new energy. We've had so many shifts recently, from full moons to Chinese New Year's to eclipses. Like, it was a very energetic time. And some of us, if you're on this video, you are the exception. You are that percentage that, you know what, you took it and you went with the flow. You ain't try to fight against it. I myself, I always try to fight against it, but I know mentally, physically, and spiritually what it is, right? But that's just me personally breaking old patterns, old habits, right? So you had to make room. No matter how much you kick, you got either, I said in a song one time, I said, you can either cry or ascend, right? So you could sit there and cry about it, or you can choose to ascend. And that's essentially what you decided to do, what I decided to do. That's why I'm here being able to speak about it. Number four, you get unexpected text, call. People start acting a little funny around you lately. They start texting you and be extra nice. And that's a confirmation that you then shifted into a new reality. And it's only a matter of seconds, a matter of days, a matter of months. I wouldn't even say that long, a matter of days before you're in your purpose, you're in your blessed, you're reaping your harvest, right? People start being extra nice who once shitted on you, who once did not encourage you. They still not encouraging you, but they wearing a smile on that face. You know, that moon energy, illusion energy. You start noticing shit like, this don't feel right. That shit ain't authentic. And you know what it is, but you can't put your finger on it. I'm here to tell you that's your number one sign, because you could see clearly through the mask people wear. You stepped into that new door. You embodied that new energy. And with new energy comes bigger challenges. You already conquered those battles. So keep walking forward. And last but not least, number 5. Boom, 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 boom. You get that creative spark. You've always been a creative, but you get these ideas when you wake up in the middle of the day. Spontaneous times, right? In the middle of the night. You up later, you have a burst of energy. You was never a morning person, now you getting up early. You was never a night person, now you staying up late. You know, you shifted. What you used to be, what you used to embrace is no longer. No matter how much you try to hold on to it, my advice to you, let it go peacefully. Nothing or no one should be able to interfere with the peace God has given you. And that rejection was your protection. So you start writing stuff down. You start journaling more. You start creating. You start to gain momentum. You see it, boom, day 1, day 2, 50%. Now you at 75%. Now you at 100%. Almost like that kid spirit that you forgot about after going through life's day-to-day challenges, right? After learning all those lessons. Before I started this reading, right, I had these cards, and this is how true it is. This is a perfect example. I've read cards, even though I don't need to, nobody needs to. We can make them ourselves, right? Or we could buy them from the store. I went to go read these cards and to like give a message, clear my space. And surprisingly, they were stuck together. My baby most likely did it because I had to tell him don't touch my cards, right? Because I had to clear the cabinets for the exterminator. But I'm gonna get into that. But I finally touched them after being gone for like weeks and not touching them in like a month, besides for my personal, reasons. And freaking, they're stuck together. I went to go open them to like try to shuffle, they ripping and all of that. I'm like, that was my sign, because before I even touched them, I'm like, I don't need no damn cards, right? Look, 2 stuck together as we speak, ripping off. I'm just like, well, I'm not even mad that they like, fuck yeah, I bought these a minute ago, like a year or 2 ago. So, but that was my sign. You don't need that crutch no more. You don't need a crutch. You have enough confidence in yourself to know what you should do, to know your next move. And even if you don't, it's okay. You going with the flow at this time, right? Things start to get fixed in place of brokenness. You're in a winning season where things are finally going right for you. Or your life, you haven't experienced that. I haven't experienced that. I had spurs of, or what's it called, periods of where things go good, but it wasn't really like, I didn't touch money before. It wasn't financial. It was like, oh, you getting that call back you wanted, you getting that text here and there, right? You might win a little dollars at the casino or something. Find a $20 on the bill on the floor, $20 bill on the floor. But no, this season is different. It seemed like every move you make where you are actually aligning with your purpose, where you are aligned with your purpose, it just comes, no hesitation, no resistance. Remember, for all those 20 no's you got, now all your 1,000 yeses is coming right after that. You sacrifice, you put in that work. You were healing yourself. You weren't focused on the naysayers. You were channeling. You were calling your energy back to yourself. You were restoring yourself. You were renewing yourself. Earlier today, the exterminator came, and then the people for the heat and hot water came, fix, got down straight to the issue, right? And one said something that stuck out to me. He said something about a Benz. I said, what I just told you. I said, when my money double up, I was going to get a Benz, right? But for now, I'm riding in any son got to watch what I spend. Double up, 222, because I let it pretend. Energy went from 100 to got to start it again. Slow and steady was the race. I do not recommend. Life will always be life. You are the cry of sin, right? And when I said that, I was talking about the synchronicities. This is for somebody else too. Like, you notice all the synchronicities. You like boom, 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 more than usual, right? Depending on who you talking to. That person you spoke to and you saw that 333, every time you speak to them, 333. You see that resemblance, you know who that person is in your life. You know what role they play now. You know, indefinitely. It's no more guessing, it's no more doubting. You already know what it is and you know how to move forward. Be prepared, because if you clicked on this video, you are in store for a mind-blown surprise. Unexpected blessings coming your way. Now you are attracting people who are on your frequency. You're on that next level. You pass level 1, 2, and 3. You're on level 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 now. You know? And for some of you, you had to pass that final test. You had to beat that boss, that final boss, which was yourself. How much do you believe in yourself? God already believed in you. He already gave you a promise. It was only a matter of time before you follow suit. Now that you're in it, congratulations. You did your big one. You did your fucking big one. You did your big one. You can't sabotage yourself. I'm speaking it. You cannot. Nobody else can either, because that door already open and it boop, slam shut right behind your ass. Not a cockroach, not a bed bug cook it through. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for supporting my channel. And show me some love on my first official video, because I've been working on my editing. Like, let's get it.